remember you said one night you would never leave this town on your own, but now you're gone.
Hi everybody, it's me, Mystic Mama, recording for you on this full moon. How exciting, full moon on Halloween, OMG. Today I'll be doing 2 full moon rituals, one for love and one for abundance, or AKA money drawing. As you can see, I like to have certain implements. This is completely up to you and the way you do things. But these are just an examples. I have money and love incense burning. I have a pink and green candle for my intentions, which would be for love and money as well. As you can see, I have some goodies out. And I'm gonna get this party started. So for the first ritual that I'm doing, it's a full moon spell for love. So it's to attract love from a very certain somebody. So if there's somebody in mind that you have that you want to draw closer to you, bring closer to you, this would be the way to go. It will also give it that push it needs so that those things in the atmosphere can start to manifest. So here's a couple things that you're going to need for this spell. Obviously, you're going to need a full moon or new moon. Either way is fine. You'll need a glass jar with a lid. I know it's super close, right? But I'm going to try to take it back just a little bit so it's not like in your face. You're going to need a red apple, some cinnamon, rosemary, some orange peels. I like to use parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, a brown paper bag would suffice too, like a piece of it. Also, you'll need some honey. I think those are all the ingredients. I said rosemary, right? Yeah, rosemary. Anywho, you'll also need a picture, some names and date of birth of those that are being united. So if this is a spell you're doing for yourself, you'll need your name and date of birth and the person's name and date of birth and a picture of you and that person. If you're doing this for somebody else, pretty obvious, you're going to do their name, their date of birth, and their photographs that will go in this jar. Anywho, let's get this party started. So you want to cut your apple crosswise so you're able to reveal the star. Not cute, right? The seeds represent, or you can say it's to promote growth. So here's your apple. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm gonna cut around the apple just a little bit so it fits into my jar, because yeah, that way it's not gonna fit. Got my knife. We're gonna cut. I want to keep my star for the most part intact as I'm kind of cutting around this apple to make it fit into my jar. I think that might be good. Yep. We're gonna drop it in. Oh, good. It landed perfectly. Yay. I'm going to take that out the way, move my handy dandy knife. Sorry for our background music. I am recording and my kids are up. So once you got that in the jar, you're good to continue on with the next steps. Now, there's some people that like to deal with what they call blood magic. If that's your cup of tea, at this point is where you would add your own drop of blood or that of the client or current's blood into the middle of the star. I am not doing that because this is just for show. and for learning purposes. And yeah, I'm not about to cut myself on YouTube right now. So anyway, so once we do that, you want to add your honey. Now you can add as much as you feel you want to add to the apple. I always like to take a little bit of honey for myself. Sweeten my life up, right? I'm gonna add that. You're gonna also add your orange peels. I cut mine up, as you could tell. You don't have to cut yours up if you don't want to. I do. I'm just neurotic like that. So I added my orange peels. Now I'm gonna add the rest of my goodies, which would be some rosemary, some cinnamon. I'm using powdered cinnamon. If that's what you have, it's going to work as well. Or you could use cinnamon sticks if that's what you have available. Once that's all added, you're going to take your paper. In this case, I'm taking parchment paper. And this is where you're going to write the names and the date of birth, your intention. Once you write that down, you're going to roll the paper towards you. You're going to roll it like this. This is towards you. And you're going to add this piece of paper into your jar along with your photograph or photographs of individuals or oneself into this jar. Now, once that's all said and done and everything is inside, you are going to cover your jar. Now, you don't have to use a big jar like I did. You can do something smaller. This is what I got. You're going to cover your jar, and then you're going to bury it during a full moon or new moon to bring growth and love. So you can bury this right where you live, or if you have a preference, like maybe burying it in some type of garden, flower garden, something that promotes or brings on growth per se, that would be a good place to do so. Some people will keep this buried for a while or until things start to happen and manifest. Others will only keep it buried for 3 to 6 days, and then they take it out and place it somewhere where, you know, you don't want people seeing your goodies. But that's totally up to you and what you want to do. I always like to have candles burning for intention when I'm doing spells like these. But this one's a pretty simple spell, pretty basic. Looks pretty cool and smells really good too. So yeah, that's what I got for my full moon ritual for love. Now, the other ritual I wanted to show, it's super, super easy, super simple, and that is using bay leaves. I have a couple here. I'll be doing these tonight. What you do with the bay leaf is you are going to write, you can write what you want from this full moon. A lot of us need or want some money, so you can put dollar amount here of what your oh my god, I can't think today, of what you desire. You can write, you may want abundance, prosperity, financial growth, financial gain, bringing clients. I mean, it's pretty much at your discretion what you want to put on the bay leaf. In this instance, we're gonna set the intention for dinero, for money. Once you do that, you're gonna write it down. Now, if you have a fuckery pencil, use your fuckery pencil or pen. What do I mean by fuckery is the stuff you use when you're doing your thing, basically. If you're a first timer trying this out, get yourself a little pencil, dub it its official fuckery pencil, and keep it for those purposes. So once you write everything down, you're gonna set it on fire. I like to use a green candle. That's my intent for money. So that's what I'm using it for. You're gonna burn it until it pretty much ashes up. I like to take the ashes and sprinkle them in the front of my home so that all those desires that were manifested on the bay leaves can be manifested in my day-to-day. These are pretty quick and pretty simple rituals. This may not be everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. But it's something to do, something cool to do, especially on this wonderful full moon on this All Hallows Eve of 2020. Well, I guess that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. It is short, but it's short and simple. I hope everybody has an amazing night, Halloween night. I hope everybody's safe. And stay tuned for my next video on self-love and self-confidence. Everybody be blessed, love, light, and peace. Take care. Peace out. This is your girl, Mystic Mama, signing out. See you soon. Bye.